Hey everyone, Joe here. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by today. So today I'm just going to be making a quick little video for you because what I want to do is, as you can notice, on each side of the fireplace here, the walls are kind of blank. And I was thinking about things that, I might want to put up there. Originally I was thinking I wanted to put botanicals up there, but did you ever price out those pictures? They're really expensive. And for those of you that know me, you know I change out a lot of things all the time, so I was thinking, how would that be incorporated into a lot of the stuff that I choose to do? So I kind of ditched that idea. I then thought, okay, well, I'm going to do some iron work up there, and then once again I priced that out, and that's really costly, and because I like to change things out so much, I didn't think that that would be a good choice for me to do, but I did want to keep with the iron work. So what I'm going to be showing you, what I do in this video is, I actually decided to use Trellis from Lowews. Now you can get them in Home Depot, you can get them in Lowews, you can get them any place you like, and they come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and styles. So the ones that I chose have a kind of a leaf pattern on them, and in this video I'm going to show you how I adjusted what they looked like in order to be used indoors. So this is a very inexpensive and efficient way to get an iron look for a very low cost. So just stick around and I'll show you how I do that. Hold on. Okay, so we're in the shop today, and what I'm doing is I'm using these as, first of all, these are trellises that we got in Lowews, and you can see they have the piece on the bottom to stick in the ground so that you can grow your plants up on them. But I want to use them as wall art in the living room on each side of the fireplace. So the first thing I have to do is I need to cut these bottom pieces off. Okay, so to make it easier, I'm going to be using this. This is a reciprocating saw, or sometimes it's called a sawzall, and it will cut those off relatively quickly. Now, if you're afraid of this or you don't have one of these, they also sell metal cutting blades cheaply in Lowews and Home Depot and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to cut those off now, so wish me luck. Okay, so you can see I cut the bottom off of those. So now I have a rounded bottom for this, so it doesn't look like a trellis so much. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray paint them, but I forgot to spray paint. Okay, so because the metals in that room are this like a cocoa-y brown kind of color, I want to keep that consistent with these on each side. I don't want them black because I don't have anything black in there. I know I can mix it, but I'm choosing not to do that. I want to keep it brown in there. So I'm going to start with this. I don't know where it's going to go after this, but this is what I'm going to start with. And I mean, it's spray painting it. It's easy. I've done it before. Just give it a quick coat. Don't lay it on too thick so that you don't have all these drips and everything like that. I'll do one side, then the other side, and then I'll come back and I'll probably do another coat before I add anything else on. Okay, so now that I've prepped my trellises and I have them ready to be hung, the next thing to do is to figure out where I want them on the wall. So what I did was I figured I wanted it halfway between the fireplace and the wall on each side. So what I did was simply I measured the wall out and I figured out where exactly I want them. So what I'm going to do is, I want that one to fall. Sorry, I had to go get it. What I'm going to do is I found my halfway point, and now I'm going to put exactly where I want it on this wall. Now, just a word of advice. If you use something like this, what happens is you might have to bend, you might have to bend it a little bit in order to get this to lay flat against the wall. Also, what you want to do is you want to put it up against the wall and you want to see exactly where you want your hanger to be. Now I'm using If I could find them, that would be helpful. Okay, here they are. Now this thing is not heavy at all, but I did choose to get this hanger right here, which holds 50 pounds. And this is not, this is maybe a pound. But I wanted it to be nice and sturdy. So what I did was I found a place where I want my hook to be. And notice I also painted the hooks brown as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a place on the wall that the hook goes. See, because this hook actually has to be sideways on this in order for it to hang. There's no place on this entire piece that it will hang absolutely flat. So rather than put the hook up and then try to struggle to get it in, I'm doing it the logical way of finding my spot and putting the hook in the direction that it needs to be for my trellis to slide right on. So let me do that and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Okay, so there you go. What I had to do was I showed you that I put the hook up on the top, but I also had to put a little hook down here on the bottom just to keep it straight. So what I did was this one is facing, you notice this loop is this way and that loop is that way, just so that, it had some kind of symmetry to it. So this was, like I said, this was really an inexpensive option to do for the wall. I believe each of the trellises were $14. And again, they range in price. Some of them are lower, some of them a little bit smaller are $12, and then you can go all the way up to some of them are $49.99, but those are really, really large ones. So these were $14 each, so that's $28 there, and then a can of spray paint, which was about $3, so you're talking about $31 for 2 pieces of artwork or ironwork that would cost way, way more than that. So again, an inexpensive option for you to add some neat decor to your walls. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll be seeing you really soon. Bye-bye.